All right. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to you. This is Victoria's Flourish, and I'm reaching you from Republic of South Africa. This is 2:20 p.m. and I've actually been seeing this post on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, and on WhatsApp. So, but today I wanted to just go through, make a small research about the country Venezuela, but I decided to, make it public so that others can also see what is happening in the globe. Yeah, this has to do with the fall of paper money. Paper money is falling. Digital currency is taking over. Cryptocurrency is taking over. TBC is taking over. And we are still calling on people to join us in the cause to promote abundance. Now, I want to briefly, based on my Google research, I want to briefly let us know the country called Venezuela. Venezuela is a country on the northern coast of South America with diverse natural attractions. Along its Caribbean coast are tropical resort islands including Isla de Margarita and the Los Roques archipelago. To the northwest are the Andes Mountains and the colonial town of Merida, a base for visiting Sierra Nevada National Park. Caracas, the capital, is to the north. Okay, you can take out time and make your own research on the country called Venezuela. It's in North America. Right now, the value of their currency is just worthless. In some research, I saw $2 to their 100 Bolivar. In some, I saw $14. No, in some I saw $14. In some I saw, I don't know, the rate fluctuates. So whether the currency is 100 to $2 or not, their currency is worthless. It's just worthless right now. Now, if you read this post by one of our leaders, Venezuelans are just throwing their money in the street now. If you pick up a truckload of bolivars, you couldn't even buy a cup of coffee with all of it. Can you imagine? What a worthless. So I just wanted us to do a quick one, a quick research. I'm going through some videos about Venezuela, and I want us to go through it together. Sorry, somebody is saying hello. Samuel Omo, good afternoon, Mr. Samuel. Jerry, good afternoon. Yeah, I just wanted to look at this Venezuelans Bolivars, I wanted to look at it compared to TBC. You see, a lot of people don't believe in this abundance called TBC. Now, I don't know if they would prefer to, you know, take up the currency in Venezuela right now. So I also like to know your thoughts about this topic. Please, I want to know your thoughts. You can send your questions, your answers to the chat room as we go through some of the videos. The reason why I'm actually making this research, is for people to know that indeed the abundance that God has created for us is true. Yeah, important, Joshua. Yes, you're very important. Good afternoon, sir. Yes, we have to push our currency to the whole world. If we don't do it, who will? So we need everyone to join in this cause. It's a cause we are following. We believe in it so much. In fact, we should be thanking the TBC admin for creating this opportunity for us, So we want to take this opportunity to the othermost part of the earth so that people can come out of poverty, live in abundance, so that the world will be a better place to live. You cannot comfortably move on the street again with your phone in your hands. Somebody can snatch it and run away, or on gunpoint for a phone, even for a small amount of money. They want to rob you on gun points. So if we preach this abundance and God help us to spread this good news to the othermost part of the earth, we will live in peace. The Bible says we should pray for the peace of our country, for in its peace we will have peace. Like where I'm staying in South Africa, if there is no peace here, I will not have peace. So we have to pray for the peace of the country where we are. People are frustrated, you see graduates on the streets, there is no job for them. They are begging, they are doing all kinds of menial jobs to make ends meet. No, this is not the thought of God for us. The Bible says he wished above all things that will prosper and be in good health, even as our soul prospers. So it is God's will for us to prosper and live in abundance. He created the abundance to start with. So why can't it be possible? I was telling my team members this morning that, we should focus on this scripture, with what we are doing. So many people have tried to do what we are doing. They could not. It's not as if they didn't want to. But this is not by power. It is not by might. The Bible says in Matthew, I think it's chapter 19, verse 26. Let me see if I can read it. He said, but Jesus looked at them and said to them, with men, this is impossible, but with God, all things are possible. So I tell you, this is possible. This is possible, guys. We can do it. Don't mind anybody mocking you, telling you, do you think you ever enjoy that kind of money in your wallet? Don't mind them. Don't listen to them. God gave the TBC admin that wisdom to create that abundance for us. So yes, it is possible. Matthew 19, verse 26. Christian, please go to that verse. Read it to yourself. It is possible. We can achieve this. All things are possible to them that believe. Remember when the children of Israel were building, is it a Babel? You know, they were building a house and they wanted it to get to heaven. They were building, they were focused. And God saw that these people, once as they have teamed up together to do this, there is nothing that can stop them from achieving it. God said, if we don't stop these people, they are going to achieve it. They will build it and it will get to heaven. It is possible, you know. So God has to use different languages, you know, so that they won't understand themselves. Otherwise, they would have achieved that. So Flourish TBC International Team is calling on you to team up with us. Let's take TBC to the uttermost part of the earth. It is possible. We can do it. Teamwork is the key. If we team up with one mind, you know, we can achieve this. Anything is achievable to some people that have come together to, you know, make it work. It is achievable. It is workable. It is possible. All things are possible to them that believe. Do you want to follow the Venezuelan currency, or you want to follow TBC cryptocurrency? Paper money is vanishing away. Whether you like it or not, paper money is vanishing away. You know, cryptocurrency over on the lead. Since last year, Bitcoin has been, you can see it for yourself. TBC has never gone down in value since it started, since 2016, March 21st. We will soon celebrate our 3rd year anniversary. We are celebrating it very soon. We are just 3 years and we are doing great and marvelous things already. So all we are asking you to do is to team up with us. We have a strategy. This strategy will get us the targets that the TBC admin has given to us. Trust me, this strategy will take us there. I'm calling on you. You know, Mr. Joshua said, yes, it's possible, my dear. We thank God for TBC admin. Yeah. What else do you want the TBC admin to do for you? He has created this wonderful opportunity for us. In fact, he has a wonderful heart. He has seen the suffering of people. The Bible says we have the mind of Christ. You know, through TBC admin, God has given us this abundance to enjoy. The only thing that we need to do is to preach it and let people embrace it. That's all. Let all the countries embrace it. That's all. We begin to enjoy this abundance. But we will not just sit down, fold our arms, you know, and complain. When are we going to enjoy this? We will not do that. We have to step up. We have to, you know, talk to people about. If you don't tell your neighbor about TBC, he will probably not know. If you don't talk to your colleague in the office about TBC, how do you expect him or her to know? We have so many things on the internet. If you don't tell your family members, how do you expect them to know? So this is a call to spread the good news. TBC is good news. Spread it. It doesn't take you anything to spread this good news of abundance. Okay, so like I was saying, we have a strategy we are using. You know, this strategy is we are shopping with our TBC Kringles. You know, we are introducing more people. We want you to team up with us. Doesn't matter what you know. This is a call. Doesn't matter your rank in TBC community. This is a call. Team up with us. Let's share this idea together. Bring in your idea, you know, come up with what you have in mind to help. Don't just sit down to watch, okay, Flourish team has come up now. They said they want to do trade fair, they want to open shops. Let's see how they are going to do that. No, TBC is for me and you. It's not for Flourish team. It's for me and you. If TBC succeeds in your country tomorrow, it is for your own good. I am not in your country. I cannot be in two countries at the same time. You know, it is not possible. It's just like a very wealthy man that has fleets of aircraft or private jets. How many can you use at the same time? It's just one you can use. Okay? Even with your entourage, it's just one you can use at a time. Cannot use more than two. On your bed, one you can lie. Your car, just one. So you cannot be in different countries at the same time. You know, it's only the God, the omnipotent, omnipresence, omniscience that can be in several places at the same time. That is why he is God, you know. And this is the wisdom of God. TBC is the wisdom of God. We are preaching it. We are calling on you to join us. All you need to do is below this video, there's a link. Click on that link. Join our room. It's our Telegram room, international room. Once you join the room, indicate which country you are, and one of the admins will send you a link to that country. Then you team up with your country. We have a leader in each country. Okay, you team up with them. Right now, we are organizing a trade fair in Nigeria. We're starting from Imo State in Nigeria. If you're in Nigeria, you know, whether you are in Imo State or you are from Imo State or not, doesn't matter. You have to team up with us and make Imo State Trade Fair a success. Okay? Make Imo State Trade Fair a success. We have your state coordinators. You shop through them. Okay? Your state coordinators, even if they are not going for the trade fair, the international coordinator will make sure that your items get to you through your state coordinator. By the time we succeed with Imo State, I tell you, the rest of the states will also succeed. And if we are coming to your state, other states will also support to make sure that it is successful. So when we say Imo State, we are not saying that only those in Imo State or those from Imo State should do it. No, we want everyone in Nigeria be a part of it. When you join our room, ask how you can be a part of it. Some of our neighboring countries like Cameroon, Togo, Ghana, they also want to be a part of it. Doesn't mean that they're going to come all the way from their country to participate. No, you know, they're going to work with the international officer. So you work with the international officer to get your items. We are praying for more merchants, but right now we are going to use the merchants we have at hand. You know, we are going to make use of the merchants we have right now. So when after this first one, I'm sure the merchants will speak to other merchants to join in what we are doing. What we are doing is a teamwork, you know, it's a teamwork and it's a call. Remember one time, Mr. Randy, during his one of his Semberton meetings, he said, Flourish is like a unifier. She unifies the other countries. She helps to bring other members in different countries together. And I say, yes, 100%. You see? So Flourish team is like the unifier. We need to have a unifier among us. So many countries were getting discouraged, you know. They were actually going out of fire for TBC. But Flourish team came and we decided that no, we need to bring these people together. We need to work together. They need to know that TBC is a family. We work as a family to create this huge awareness. It is for the good of each and every one of us. You know, Jerry said, God created the abundance concept, and TBC is one of a kind idea to bring this concept to life and flowing into this abundance. Can you hear that? This is Jerry, his life chart here. It's God that created the abundance. So you need to key into the abundance. One day we will wake up and find out that your paper is devalued. What will you do? Didn't it happen with post office? Did you even notice when post office phased out? Email just took over. Did you notice when it happened? No, it was gradual. It happened gradually. Everybody started getting used to email. Right now, we don't even need much of emails to send messages across. We have WhatsApp, we have Facebook, we have Twitter, where you can tweet whatever you want to tweet. You can give information from any part of the world from your Twitter. Somebody can pick it up and it will go viral. That is the way the world has become a global village. A global village. And you see, we don't need paper money anymore. There's nothing you cannot do right now with Bitcoin. There's absolutely nothing you can buy anything you want to buy, flight tickets, get your visa, buy your houses, whatever you want to do, you can do that with Bitcoin. Just that Bitcoin fluctuates, so people are scared to store the coin. Now, the TBC may not have reached that stage of exchanging to fiat, but we do this through peer-to-peer. We all know this. Through peer-to-peer and the shopping system, merchants are coming on board in TBC community. We are bringing in merchants through our trade fairs and our shopping system. This is the way we are, getting value for our TBC coin right now. Until that time comes when we will have the ATMs, the cards that you can exchange your TBC anytime. That time is coming. But we need to make a move. We need to push. We need to reach that target. We have not even gone half. Some people are saying, well, how many years can we achieve this target? Do you know this target is possible this year? Yes, it is possible this year. If you decide in your heart today and say, okay, I'm out to promote TBC, you decide that you're going to get 2 people into TBC, tell those 2 people to bring in 2 people, into TBC, just like that. If we decide to do that, I tell you, we're going to hit this target before we know it. Okay? Jerry also said, oh yes, in Cameroon, we are celebrating TBC 3rd anniversary in a very glamorous style this Saturday. Come one, come all. TBC is more than gold. Wow. You see, the Cameroonian leader, Mr. Mbe Derek is a super leader. Super leader. You know, our TBC admin is always pointing us to good leaders in TBC community. Of course, TBC admin has also pointed me. You know, I'm a super leader too. So when you see some super leaders, please learn from them what they are doing to promote TBC. Because if each and every one of us sit down to watch, who will do the work for us? Nobody. So Joshua said, sharing is also godly. Yes, let's share so that all our friends, workmates, family know the good news about TBC. For Jesus, during his time of mission, he had only 12 disciples who helped uh, sharing who he was. Joshua is trying to say that Jesus had just 12 disciples who helped him to spread the good news. Just 12. So TBC admin, you have me, Victoria, one of your disciples, you know, and you have all the great leaders all over that are promoting TBC passionately. So we are all here to, you know, spread the good news of TBC. Then in my team, I also have my own disciples. I have my able admin members, and I have the state leaders, the country leaders, the members. We are all promoting TBC passionately, you know, and we don't owe anybody any apology. We are doing it from the depth of our hearts. We don't care what you say. All we know that we are passionate about this thing, and we know that this is of God. Anything that is of God will stand. That thing will stand the test of time. Anything that is of God will stand. If TBC is of God, I say it today boldly, TBC will stand the test of time. TBC will become a household name in each African country and beyond. TBC will become the abundance that it is created for, to help people come out of poverty. If TBC be of God, TBC will stand. No criticism, no amount of people that have scammed in the past, no amount of whatever anybody is saying will stop TBC. We are unstoppable because the hand of God is upon this great community. So we cannot stop. There's something propelling us. There's something moving us. There's something that's always pushing me, you know, not to stop promoting TBC. From the first day I joined this community, from the first day, you know, TBC was introduced in March 2016, March 21st. I came into TBC community on the 7th of August, my birthday, 2016. March, April, May, June, July, August. Just 5 months after. And the reason why it was 5 months was because I was not online. In fact, I had a break from online activity. I was having challenges, you know, in South Africa then. I came in with a product I was marketing from nowhere. Some people contacted me, told me I cannot move on with this product except I belong to them. They offered me $3 million. $3 million. I have I have a staff in Ghana. His name is Pastor Chris. Pastor Chris is a witness to this. I have 2 staff members here then, Uzo and Deborah. They are witnesses to this. I had my co-director of the company here in South Africa, Mr. John Kachikelu. He's a witness to this. Then the pastor of my church then is a witness to this. This man called me on a Skype call, and told me, I know you are here, Victoria. I know you are in South Africa. I know the product you're circulating. I am the sole distributor of this product. So he said, you know what? You can only succeed with this product here in South Africa if you connect with us. We are going to give you $3 million to promote your business, but you're going to belong to us. That's what they said. Along the line, I discovered that they are not of God. And anything that is not of God, I am not a party to that. Doesn't matter how much you offer me. If it's not of God, count Victoria out. I belong to God, I belong to Jesus, and I don't owe anybody any apology about that. So that was the time I was having challenges, too many challenges. So I wasn't online for like 3 months to 4 months. That's why it took me 5 months after TBC came before I joined. Otherwise, it would have been that same month or the next month, because the person that introduced me is somebody that I interact with every now and then. So I would have gotten TBC by that March. Okay, but God chose to give it to me on my birthday as a gift. Since that time till now, I have never for once stopped promoting TBC. There's nobody that knows me that doesn't know that I am an ambassador of TBC. Nobody. If you know me and you don't know TBC, then you don't know me. That's why in this channel I dedicated it to TBC. Victoria's Flourish TBC. That's the name of this channel. It's dedicated to TBC. So this is how passionate I am to taking this gospel of TBC to the uttermost part of the earth, and I call you to join me. Don't be scared of what has happened in the past. That's why some of the questions that I ask in the room, I just ignore. Because even if you say it 1 million times, people will still ask such questions. They are still scared. What if, what if, what if, what if what? So because because so many people came and failed, you think God cannot use somebody to succeed? So we depend on God. This challenge is for God. It's not for us. We did not take up this responsibility to fail. We commit what you are doing to God's hand. The Bible says, commit yourself in the hand of God. Whatever you're doing, commit it to God. And don't try to do it by yourself. Don't try to say Makwandaibo in my dialect. Makwandaibo. We have this, we have that. No, even if you have 1 million Bitcoin, if God is not with you, there is nothing you can do. So as we have nothing, we are just telling our members as it is, we need your subscription payments. That is what we need to run this vision. That is what we need, your subscription. You have to subscribe to be a part of what we are doing. If we're coming to Liberia, am I going to use water to come? I'm going to use money. If we're shipping product to Liberia, we're going to ship it with money. So by the time we come, when TBC will be used to buy flight tickets, to ship products, to do anything we want to do. That is what we are fighting for right now. So until that time comes, we need your subscription. We need your subscription. We will use fiat to achieve cryptocurrency. So we need you to subscribe. When you get to the room, ask how much is the subscription fee in your country. You will be told, you know. So you subscribe. Right now in your country, you send your subscription fee to your country leader. Let him hold it until we are ready to come. And let me sound a note of warning. Yeah, it's a note of warning, you know. Let me sound it so clear. Right now, we are going to Imo State to do the trade fair. If you are in River State and you don't want to shop in Imo State, please listen to me and listen very well. If you're in any of the states, not just Imo State, to shop from Imo Trade Fair, please keep your money. Don't send us your money. Please. If you're in any of the states, you want to shop from Imo that is launching soon, then you can send us your subscription fee through your leader. Okay? If you know you're not interested in shopping from Imo State, please don't send your money to us. Just keep your money until you're ready to shop. You know, we're only collecting money from those that are ready to shop. I've said it now. If you're not ready to shop from the trade fair, don't send us your money. We don't need your money. Please keep it. You can only send us your money if you're ready to shop. Okay? Because I don't want you to tell me that I send money to my leader and you know that I'm not ready to shop in Imo State. I'll wait till your state. Please keep your money. When you get to your state, you can send us the money. If you're not ready to shop right now, don't even try to send us any money. Okay? Please, to avoid any kind of I don't want any issues. This team is a reputable team. I keep repeating it. I don't want any leader out there to spoil the reputation that Flourish team has built in this community. Okay? So if you send your money to your leaders, make sure you let us know. All right? Make sure you let us know because we have database where we keep all our records. Okay? All right. Adeniro said, good afternoon from Nigeria. TBC power to the people. Yay! TBC power to the people. Joshua said, what if question has been answered by the merchant listing and many companies coming on board like GMC, Flourish, you know, make TBC transactions a reality? Well, you can see that many merchants are coming on board. My brother GMC is really promoting TBC in Lagos and neighboring states. I also heard that he's also entering some of the neighboring countries. He's doing a great job, you know. Whatever we are doing in TBC community, we are promoting TBC, okay? We are all promoting TBC. So, and we need your support. We need your support to promote TBC. Without your support, we cannot promote TBC. If GMC is having a trade fair and you don't support him, you don't go, you know, to shop from there, you allow him to do it alone. So we don't expect you not to support those that you see that are doing something that we can all see. You know, I call him a silent performer. He's performing silently, not too much noise. Okay, so join us in this course. We are promoting TBC passionately. You know, I wanted to go through some of the videos. I'll come back to the chat room. I wanted to go through some of the videos. This is okay. This is Venezuela crisis worsened by several cash shortage. So let's see.
70-year-old Artemio Fermin has to go to the bank at least 4 times to withdraw his monthly pension.
Yesterday morning, I waited in a line of 200 people for my turn.
But he wasn't allowed to withdraw more than a fraction of his meager pension in cash. So this morning, Mr. Fermin returns to the bank. And after a while, he emerges with a bit more money.
They're only giving pensioners 30,000 bolívares in cash, 20,000 for everyone else, the same as yesterday.
It's not enough. With inflation now surpassing 700% and rising, the cash he was able to extract is just enough to pay for some bananas and a carton of eggs. Lines for food, medicine, and basic goods aren't new, but scarcity has now even hit Venezuela's currency. The central bank can't seem to print it fast enough. When people pay with debit or credit cards to bypass the need for cash altogether. The calculations are enough to make anyone dizzy, but just so that you have an idea, this 100 Bolivar note was the highest denomination up until December. You need 3 of them, or 300 Bolívares today, just to buy a piece of chewing gum. This is a 20,000 Bolivar note, now the largest. But on this day, it was the maximum amount that a person could take out of the bank in cash, just enough
to buy
this kilo of cheese. But when only cash will do, many turn to people like Juan, not his real name. He likes to call himself an informal businessman.
It's an arduous task. I get up very early to go to the market where I know people who handle lots of cash. I pay them 5% for the money. I transfer it to their accounts, and then I resell the cash for 15%, making sure the client has transferred the money to my account first.
I suggest it looks as though he's robbed a bank, but he replies that it's only enough for a chicken and a kilo of rice.
Can you imagine?
The government blames speculators.
Can you imagine?
The government blames speculators.
Sorry.
The government blames only enough for a chicken.
This money here is just enough for chicken and rice. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. This is serious. This is serious. The whole of this money you see here can only be enough for rice and chicken. This is serious. Well, which one do you prefer? Venezuelan Bolívar or TBC? So you can come here and do your research. You know, we have, let me check. Somebody's even using the money.
CM trading, daily Forex signals. Get
look at. This is what they are doing with their money. Just imagine. Oh God.
Hay uno que se los llevan para familiares, hay uno que se los compran aquí para llevárselo y venderlo más caro en otros lados. Hay uno que lo guardan y lo plastifican para tenerlo de recuerdo. Hay uno que le gusta que le haga cosas diferentes, que si coronas y cosas para llevárselo, para guardarlo, cosas así.
This is their money. Just imagine. This is touchy. This is touchy. You can see that the money is that is worthless. You see that it is just worthless. And we are preaching about the abundance in TBC. And you don't want to join us to preach this abundance. Please join us, okay? Yeah, Mr. Deniro, once we are done with Imo State, the next state will be determined by the state coordinator, not Flourish team. The state coordinators determines the next state we go to, okay? And he knows how to do that. So just work with your coordinator, your state coordinator, if you want Oyo to be the next state. But with what we are seeing, there are two states, sorry, there are two states that are working tirelessly to ensure that they are next. So if you want Oyo to be next, work with your state coordinator and we will do our part, okay? So this is a short video, if you call it short, or a bit long video, you know, wanted to look at the Venezuelan Bolívar versus TBC, the abundant crypto. So we are preaching and we are calling on you to join us. All right, join our room. Let's make TBC great. Let's take TBC to a greater height. That is why we are calling on you. Okay, if this is your first time of watching my video, please make sure you click the subscribe button and also the bell icon. Click on it so that you can get alerts anytime I'm online. All right, so below this video there's a link. If you just click on the link, it takes you straight to our international telegram room. When you get there, indicate which country you are and somebody will attend to you. So I will stop here today until my next video. So I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much. If you have any other question, I will give like 2 minutes to ask your question before I go. Okay. I want to say thank you for those that that join me live to watch and ask questions. Thank you so much. Thank you for encouraging me. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please make sure you click on the subscription